Hi Leo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Leo, this is going to be your Tree of Life Oracle reading. It is, alright, yeah. Whatever trees you like, Leo, elm trees, birch trees, trees, you know, where people smoke the peace pipe. I don't know, okay? Hope you guys are all well. And let's get into the reading though, and this is going to be, yeah, and we're going to have a little bit of tarot, we are. Right now, I have pulled a couple oracle cards for you, Leo, and we have yin and here and now, right? So yin is kind of like you are just in this receptive mode. You're not doing much at all. You're either, maybe you're thinking a lot, but definitely you're in this receptive type of mode, which is not really, you're not making or taking much action, I should say. That's what the feminine energy is. It's kind of what it has been a little bit on some level. It has been seen throughout century, right? Kind of this receptive kind of in a good way, I feel, of course, right? But then we have here and now. So here and now is like paying attention. You need to pay attention to like what's going on now. Try not to look too much to the past, and try not to look too much into the future. This could mean that you have things to take care of right now. Yeah, the lady sitting on the egg, and this is what this is about, here and now. Pay attention to the here and now. Be in the moment, and if there are any things to kind of fix or kind of, you know, maybe help or anything like that, please pay attention to that. That's what that's about. And let's get a couple shuffles, and we'll get right into our reading here. And let's see, the bottom of the deck here for you, Leo, is the World card. So you know, this is typically an end of a cycle, the beginning of a cycle. That's really what the world is. It can be a great achievement, right? Like this worldly great achievement, or you have, you know, but it's typically kind of the end of a journey. And maybe you want a new cycle. This is kind of how this looks here. Kind of looks like you're just kind of like not doing much, but the here and now kind of talks about, you know, it can kind of indicate that maybe a new cycle is needed. Yeah. So let's see what we have for Leo. And this is not your person's reading, Leo, but you know, they could be part of the story. Let's see what else at the bottom of the deck. We have the King of Swords and the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. So I took too many cards here. Maybe you're dealing with Sagittarius. Maybe you are. You could be dealing with Scorpio here. I'm going to take this away here. Just going to use these cards here. There's plenty of cards here. But you feel stuck here. Yeah, you do. This is why you're not doing much right now. I feel like you are thinking a lot here with this here and now. Kind of like, well, what am I going to do about the future? How did I get here, kind of? Or the past is the past, and can't do much about it. And this Tower here, this is about an offer of love, I believe. This could definitely be about a love relationship. It could be about, you know, a water sign sometimes when we see this Knight of Cups. But I feel like you feel stuck. I feel like you want a new cycle here with this Tower, and you want a new chapter in your life. Maybe you don't know what to do, Leo, right? Sometimes we don't know what to do. We just sit with our hands folded, and right? I mean, literally, and not only literally, but like kind of like maybe you should say allegorically, or but you just don't take action. So let's see what we have for you, Leo. And you have the Presence. You might be missing somebody here. There's somebody charismatic in your life, or I'm not sure if they're in your life right now, but you could be missing them. It's a possibility here. In the past, you either like, I feel like you were maybe looking for a sign here, maybe from this person. And what's on your mind here is the disciple is typically learning or teaching, or sometimes maybe discovering. You could be, this could be about discipline here. It could be, right? Yeah, there's all kinds of discipline we have in our lives. There is. There could be discipline about working out. It could be about, hey, you know, change this habit, right? Because it's working against you. And so let's see what else we have in the near future. The actor is showing up. Maybe in the near future you're going to play a part. I just feel like in this reading, Leo, you could be maybe like playing some type of a part here. And I just feel like there's something here that you're not being real about yourself or about your life, maybe about a relationship you're in. Maybe with one of these people, a Scorpio or Sagittarius, or maybe, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But you look like, it looks like this could be like a faded, these are huge cards at the bottom of the deck, right? The World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. These are huge cards. So, this could be faded events here. Maybe you want to dismantle something. I feel like you do. I feel like you want something to kind of like come tumbling down. And, let me just try to like, when it comes down, I'll, try to make it not come down so hard. But you have the myth here too, Leo. And the myth is, was this just a myth? The audience is here. You could be wanting somebody to listen to you, somebody you miss. Yeah, maybe you have something to tell somebody with the audience. And yeah, okay, so let's see what else we have. So in your concern, Leo, is the point. So the point is when to do something. Or things could be leading up to a point. And I feel like they are. I feel like in this situation, that's why you're just kind of sitting there here, like this lady is. The veil is in your environment. So this is sometimes lifting a veil, unless you're walking around with a veil, Leo. But, this is sometimes lifting a veil. This can be like a secret, something that was hidden. Sometimes this is lifting your own veil, kind of like lifting your own mask. Like, come on, wake up here. This isn't, this isn't what I intended, or I don't want to do this, or wow, kind of like a shocking revelation sometimes. And we have the Court. So this is in your desire. So for me, you want to make a decision here, the Court. Maybe you want to go to court. For some people, they really want to go to court, right? I don't. I don't want to go. I don't want anything to do with the GOV, because there is no HONESTY. Okay, hardly ever. So yeah, I mean, and it's awful. They even have, the NEWS is, they're not even reporting facts. They are like activists. It's awful. So let's get back into this here. And let's have a look here at this disciple. Let's see what you are trying to learn here. Or this is what's on your mind, the disciple. Let's have a look at that. Oh, excuse me. You could be a teacher here. It is time to begin a new phase of learning. I feel like your life right now, Leo, there's something you need to understand about your life. Yeah. Like, I feel like you might have made mistakes with somebody here. Like some type of a union here where I feel like you are learning here, like new things about your life, like how to make your life better, maybe how to dismantle something with the least amount of damage over here, possibly. Let's see what else we have. This could be a formal study. It might be, yeah, like like a real training at work or something, but it doesn't have to be a set course. Maybe you can teach as well. There is always value in passing on what you know, of course. If you have not studied for a while, remember that it is a discipline in itself. Yes, it is. In a new subject, you have to be prepared to start at the bottom, but this is also wonderfully liberating. A teacher-student training system. Somebody is eager to learn from you, possibly. Humbleness in the face of greater knowledge. Yes. I feel like that's what this is. You might be learning something at work, but for some of you guys, this is like humbleness. Like as I was saying, you want like this new chapter in your life, so it's like you feel like you want to learn something new, or you want to learn from somebody, something like that. You want to learn to like fix your life. You could be, the myth is here in the root, like maybe I've been living in a myth here. Yeah, maybe you have about somebody. Because it's right over the veil, like you've been fooling yourself. And there could be somebody here who has been lying to you too, possibly with the actor in the near future. You could have been lying to yourself or somebody else, Leo. All right. Don't get mad, Leo. This sounds like a psychology reading. It does. But these cards are pretty deep, right? And I feel like it's always great to learn. It is, That's why I don't like when people are not open-minded to ever like hearing anything that could be, a great knowledge, right? Oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no. Well, why don't you consider first? Here's the facts. OMG. Oh, you mean it's not a conspiracy theory? Oh, okay. So let's continue here, right? Yeah. That's what's going on. Let's look at the audience right now. I know this is about, actually, let's get some oracle cards here. Not oracle, but some clarifiers. I feel like you want to make a decision here. And this is why you're in this yin energy. You're just sitting here thinking. Yeah, you are. You feel really stuck right now, Leo. You do. So let's see what we have. And let's see who you might be missing first. And we have the presence. Why is that presence there for Leo? The Knight of Swords. The Six of Swords. So you might be missing somebody here, but you might be thinking about leaving somebody as well. I feel like this person that you are missing, you think that they are like leaving your life. Yes, OMG. The audience, maybe you didn't listen to them. Maybe you wouldn't hear them out. Maybe you just kind of like, the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is an earth sign here. You didn't listen to this person. I feel like you didn't. And let's see, why is this myth there? It could be maybe they didn't listen to you, right? Of course, we're not anti-Leo over here. No, we're not, right? And the Two of Cups is in the reverse with the Myth card. This is in your the root here. Somebody, I feel like you didn't listen to this person, so they thought this was like all bullshit. Yeah, like kind of all a myth. Like you were selling them a pipe dream, maybe. That's kind of how this reading looks so far. The Queen of Swords. Here you are discerning about this person. I feel like it could be vice versa. Remember that these energies could be vice versa sometimes. Like this could be, they could have been selling you a pipe dream, but this is about somebody who kind of, maybe you want to listen to them now though, right? Or maybe they want to listen to you now. The sign is in the recent past, and we have Judgment. So maybe you were looking for a sign. You could have been looking for a sign of what to do. Because that's kind of how it looks in this reading here. The disciple's right next door. Like, I need to learn here maybe what to do. You look like you're kind of like a little bit befuddled here about your life maybe. Because, maybe you have a lot of responsibilities. And, you can't, maybe you have 5 kids and you can't just get up and go, okay, I'm tired of this relationship. I got to go. Bye. Yeah, it's not that easy, right? That's how my sister talks. I feel like she does that when she's mad too. Bye. Like this kind of like, bye. Like, so this could be about a rebirth in the past, but you look like you are like going through a mild awakening here. Yeah, you do. And we have the Three of Pentacles here. Maybe you didn't understand, possibly you wanted to know like inwardly in the past. Maybe somebody gave you a sign here that they wanted a rebirth with you. I feel like that's it. It depends here, but it looks like somebody gave you in the recent past like a sign they want a rebirth with you, but it's possible here. I feel like you have gone through an awakening too, but it's possible here that like you don't know if this is real or not, or if this is a myth, or if somebody's selling you a myth, or but there's somebody here that I feel like you're missing their presence. I feel like they feel like you sold them a myth. Yeah, I feel like that's it. But let's have a look at the sign. Sign, seal, delivered, I'm yours, right? You guys remember that by Stevie Wonder, right? He goes, here I am, baby, right? Because he's telling her, I really love you. I'm sorry, like I'll do things your way. I'm here to please you. I love you, etc., etc. So look for a sign. You cannot make this decision. See, I said you're making a decision without reference to external powers or people. So this is what you're doing. You're using somebody here, Leo, to help you make your decision. We always do, right? We just don't sit there and go, well, I want 3 pizzas for myself, right? We are always thinking, whether or not we know it or not, we are always usually considering other people, right? Even if we think we need to make a decision for our better good, well, sometimes we are always kind of considering. That's just the way life is, right? And let's see what else we have. And however, when you have the indications that you need, it will still be you who takes the decision. Okay, well, we know that. And in this reading, you're feeling really like, kind of on your own. Like you could be married to somebody, right? As I said, with a bunch of kids or whatever. But It doesn't matter, you feel alone here. This is about your own decision, your own journey, and you could be taking somebody else into consideration, of course, but you feel very alone in this. This is all about you and your inward thinking. This is why you are in this yin energy, which is kind of receptive and not doing much, and the here and now. They're both a little bit similar here. And let's see, an unexpected event or appearance with the sign, an omen to take note of, a significant occurrence, symbols, divination, a keyword or phrase, a declaration. I feel like in the past here, somebody might have gave you a sign here, but I feel like you were making a decision here, possibly about a rebirth, especially with judgment, because judgment is a decision. I feel like it's about working on something with somebody, this Three of Pentacles. It's possible that there's some type of energy here where there were more than two people as well. There could be a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords here, right? Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. And there could be these people showing up over here, Aquarius, not Aquarius. We have Scorpio, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius here. And what's on your mind is the disciple. This is learning. This could be discipline. Let's have a look at it. Because, you know, this is what we learn. When we learn some type of discipline. It could be discipline within a particular study. Like, wow, I learned all about, you know, botany, right? I know all about plants now, so I kind of know how to take care of the plants in the yard. Well, or a little bit about it, right? Because that's more kind of like gardening. But I know, you know, I understand the climate better. That's what people need to do, because they're lying to everybody about the planet is in dire need. No, they want the French, the Green Deal, which is to take away your rights. Yeah, that's what that means. Sustainable, the Green New Deal. This is all. This is to prepare you to surrender your rights. But you know, let's see what we have. Don't make any comments on that, you guys, because there's no free tongue, so to speak. So let's look at the disciple here, and we have the Gemini card, and this is, you can look that up if you guys want to. Yeah, use the Brave browser. So right here we have, the browser counts, yeah. Right here we have, you know, the Gemini card, the discipline. You're making a choice here. You're making a choice. You're making some type of choice. This is what your decision is about. It is about a choice. The disciple showing up, there could be Gemini here, but there's some type of choice here, or I think this is what's on your mind. I feel like this is, let's look at that disciple card, because maybe somebody has taught you something, and that's what's on your mind. And let's see here. And this is, it's time to be, oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, this is about a teacher, a student, yeah. Yeah, this could be something, you know, wonderfully liberating here. I feel like you feel really stuck. Yeah, you don't feel liberated at all. No, you don't. And this is why this Eight of Swords is showing up. It's over here at the bottom of the deck. But let's see what else we have. Someone is eager to learn from you. Humbleness in the face of greater knowledge. Yeah, you're learning. This is what's on your mind. You're learning here. You're learning about somebody. You're learning about yourself. But it does have to do with the choice and a decision too. So let's look in the near future. You have the actor, Leo. Let's see why the actor's showing up. And showing up with the Hangman. Okay, so I feel like you are. You're, you know, you could be right now kind of, this near future for me is right now. Maybe you are playing some type of a role, but I feel like you are looking at, you're thinking about your role right now. Or you think you're playing like you're faking something. Like you could be in a relationship where you feel like you just have to kind of fake it here with this Myth card. Yeah, and this, the Hangman is here. This could be Pisces, right? But I feel like you were looking at things from all angles here. The Fool card reversed. You're thinking about taking a chance on something. You feel really stuck, but you're trying to look at things from all aspects here. And the actor, you know, maybe somebody knows you're doing this, but, you know, maybe you are trying to get yourself into a role to do it, to leave. Sometimes we have to do that, right? Or maybe to leave somebody, but you just look like you kind of don't really want something here, and you do want something else. This is kind of how this is looking. The Point and the Moon card could be Pisces or Cancer here. This is your concern. I feel like with the point here and the and when then we have, you know, the Fool, it's in the reverse here. I feel like you're like you want a new adventure here, but you're trying to figure it out. Like you feel ready. I feel like in your heart you feel ready, or sometimes a part of you wants to take action. Like your legs want to get up and go and take action on something, right? And have some type of new adventure. But your brain is still thinking about it, right? Your brain is like, well, I need to really kind of think through this and not just, you know. And the Two of Wands. I also feel like you're in this energy, Leo, rather, where you feel kind of like spread thin. Maybe not because you have so much to do, but because your mind and your soul, they're in different places in your physical body, right? It's kind of like you want to make love to somebody, and you know, maybe you have the great libido to do it, but your brain is telling you, your mind's telling you, don't do it because because of whatever, they're married, or because, you know, they're no good, or because you might fall in love. So, you know, your body and your mind and your soul, they're all kind of, you know, at odds with each other, because I feel like you're sitting here stuck here, but this is kind of not where you really want to be. So let's see what else we have. We have the Moon and the Two of Wands. This is the point. And the Two of Wands is like at a crossroads. So you're at a crossroads you're at the point of doing something, but there's mystery involved here, or fear, or confusion. Yeah, this is why. See what else we have. The Page of Wands. You want a new direction here in your life. I've been saying that, right? The veil is showing up with the Five of Cups reversed. This is in your environment. So this is a new beginning you want in your environment. You want to lift the veil. This is in your environment. You are lifting the veil. You are lifting the veil about a new beginning you want. This is a secret. This is a secret too. The veil is the secret. You have a secret here. I feel like you have a secret that you kind of want to go to. This is in your environment, but I also feel like you are lifting the veil in your own life. Like, yeah, you've been like, some of you guys have been like kind of like lying to yourselves, but you know, I feel like it's kind of not one of these lies where, you know, just kind of because of out of some type of necessity. You might have a family, it's possible, or something like that. The Queen of Wands, that's you, Leo. And in your desire is the Court and the Sun card. You want clarity about a decision. We're going to end the reading here. Wow. Yeah, see, you want to make a decision here. Interesting here. So we're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable. We're going to see your outcome. We're going to see all about this person that you're trying to make a decision about. And we're going to see, I feel like this is an interesting reading. I do. And I can say that, right? You guys without sounding conceited. Can I say that? I feel like I can, right? If you guys are beautiful folks, I'll say that too. And we're gonna see where this person has been, or where they're coming from, their current energy, what they want or desire, what they fear, or doubt, possibly. Their challenges, kind of like what they are dealing with, and how they feel about you, of course, Leo. We can't leave that out. And their own outcome, they're all super affordable. And thanks so much for watching, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.